Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Today's All-Star break time. It's now. I haven't even put anything together. I didn't even know what I was going to really talk about. Probably All-Star stuff, I guess. But it was nice. There's a lot of preparation that goes into this stuff. With the picks and stuff like that. And it's fun. It's fun. I have to admit, it's fun. But it's also sometimes it does take a lot of time. And you don't realize how much time it takes until you don't have to do it anymore. Like for a day. So I thought I'd do a video just talking about, first of all, in appreciation to everybody who does watch. I'm so thankful for all of you guys that enjoy doing this sort of thing, and that enjoy watching the videos and that like and subscribe. I really do love it. Randy K yesterday said in the comment section, it would be cool if we could all watch like live together, and like on a Facebook channel. It wasn't just Randy K, it was another fellow too. I should have looked in there, but if you know who I'm talking about. But I do have a Facebook channel. You can go to Perlo's NHL Pearls of Wisdom, or Perlo's in Facebook anyways. Just put up Perlo and it'll come up. I got about 385 followers there. You can go on the Facebook channel and we can do live there if that's what you want. Also, if I get 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know why YouTube does this. I gotta ask Gord, I guess, why YouTube does this, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go live on YouTube. But if I do get 1,000 subscribers, I would love to go live and do television, watch some games on TV and stuff like that with you. There's a couple guys that do that, hockey guys that do that. So if you know anybody, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it up there so we can do that sort of a thing. So anyways, All-Star time is now here. I've mentioned here I'm not really an All-Star guy, but I'm trying to get into it a little bit more this year. BM Picks and I tomorrow are going to probably do some stuff on the games, the 3-on-3s that they're doing. I do like that idea. I like that they're changing it around and just trying to showcase the skill. We'll do some stuff on the skills competition as well. We are going to do that. One of the things I kind of wanted to talk about was there's a big kerfuffle about, say, like a guy like Ovechkin saying that he isn't going to go, that he doesn't want to go, or he's not going. I get a lot of letters saying that they're disappointed, and sometimes the word disappointed isn't even really doesn't hit it on the head. Some people are really pissed off that Ovechkin makes millions and this is for the fans and all of those sort of things. Well, first of all, let me say about that is that Ovechkin could just fake an injury if he wanted to, right? He could just say, oh, whatever, I'm injured or whatever, I can't do it, right? But he doesn't. He actually just comes right out and honestly says, by the way, namaste, and honestly says, I'm not going. That's it. He forfeits the 1 day of pay, although I know that's not much for him. But also, it's a bit, he has to clear this with the ownership because he misses a game. So there's that. I wonder if that's in Montreal or not, or what have you, but he chooses to take this time with his family. And when you got a guy like Ovechkin, I don't think people realize how much Ovechkin does for the league and what he does on his spare time for fans and stuff like that. He does a lot. And I think it takes up a lot of his time. And you know what? It's his time. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care. I really don't care. Nobody questions owners of companies that make millions on our backs and how they use their money or treat other people or whatever the case may be. Nobody says a thing. But as soon as somebody is skilled at a whatever, now you're gonna, it just, to me, it's honestly bullshit, really. In fact, putting the expectation in there changes everything, because now it's not even cool anymore. Like, are they just there because they have to be there? How many guys are there because they have to be there? They feel they have to be there. Do you want somebody to be there because they really just feel like they have to? I want people to go there that want to go there. And for whatever reason, I don't know the inside of everybody's lives out there, and I'm not judging it. I don't want to judge it. It's none of my business. Just because somebody is really skilled at a game, this is the way I look at it. You guys, maybe I'm wrong. You can comment in the comment section. Just because somebody's really skilled at a game. By the way, even though these guys are skilled at a game, there's lots of guys that are just as skilled as the people in the NHL. A lot of them. And they don't make it. Because these guys dedicated their lives to this. It is, you do make a lot of money, but it is not an easy thing to do at all. That's why they make a lot of money. It's bitch hard to play in the NHL. Very, very hard. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the mind. They go through times where they don't sleep much. With the travel and everything, it is not easy. Now, is there a lot of other jobs that get paid a lot less like that? Yeah, sure. But I don't know if there's too many jobs that take the dedication that it takes to reach the top like that, to be what they are. I don't know if people really realize how incredible. One of the things that's going to happen at the All-Star, I believe in the All-Star game, is they're going to do a thing on McDavid and his recovery from an injury that he did. And you're going to see just what kind of craziness these athletes actually go through with injuries and stuff like that. It is insane. So anyways, what I'm saying is I don't judge it myself. I got a lot of letters about it. Now Matthews has said that his wrist, or something to do with his wrist, and he said he's not going to participate in the game, but he is going to go. Now, Matthews is a younger player, and that kind of changes things a little bit. And maybe it shouldn't, I don't know, but I still don't judge it, even if he said he's not going to go. Like Larkin, for instance, decided he wasn't going to go. I don't know what his real reasons are. Fine. I'm just fine. And maybe it's because I'm just not an all-star guy. I personally would rather them just give them 4 days off, recuperate their bodies, and not have to deal with that stuff. But it's mainly a sponsorship thing, and the kids get to see the players and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. But really, whether somebody goes to the All-Star game or not, as far as I'm concerned, should be simply up to them. And I don't judge it at all. Is that all I wanted to talk about? Now, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get back. I'm going to go back on this Kassian and Tkachuk thing. I'm an Oilers fan, and I don't know if you've watched it. Get on the YouTube and see where Kassian ragdolls Tkachuk. Okay, and now this is All-Star too, because Draisaitl has said that if he's on the same line as Tkachuk, he's going to come off the ice. Now, you can say whatever you want about all this, but the freaking amazing thing is that the rivalry is back in Edmonton and Calgary. You should hear the hate on Twitter, and I'm contributing to it, by the way. I love it. I think it's freaking awesome. I think Tkachuk, honestly, I love guys like Tkachuk. But I also love guys like Kassian. And I wish there was more of it in the game. The fact of the matter is, Tkachuk went after Kassian. It was quite obvious what he was doing. He was trying to goad Kassian into a penalty. Kassian decided, okay, I'm taking the penalty and I'm beating your ass. And he did. He ragdolled the living shit out of him. I have no problems with any of that. Nothing. Nothing. That's part of the game as far as I'm concerned. Unfortunately, this is something that is opening up a wound in the NHL. Is this part of the game? Is this what you want? The fact of the matter is the NHL does want it, but they got to try to make it look like they don't. And that's the reason why Kassian gets a suspension for 2 games, which I think is ridiculous. And the thing that's going on now is the Calgary saying, well, the league said it was a legal hit, and then that's all right, and all this fucking whatever. If that was on Gaudreau or McDavid, and they flat out were in a concussion or something like that, it's not a legal hit all of a sudden. All of a sudden, it's a charge, because you've got a lot of people watching out there. They're going to see Gaudreau and McDavid get hurt, and it's not good for the game, and blah, 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 blah. You hit Kassian now. Kassian can take that hit and come back and beat the bejesus out of you. See, Gaudreau and McDavid can't do that. I like Kassian, what he said. He's like, I know they're trying to take guys like me out of the game, but as long as I'm here, this is the way I'm playing. And you know what? Everybody wants it in the game. Everybody does. Watch it over and over and over and over again. I want you to go over to the YouTube channel and just keep on watching it and watching it and watching it and watching it and getting those views way up. Tell the league, this is what we want. This is how the game is supposed to be. There's Don Cherry has talked about it before, and honestly, I was never really the hugest Don Cherry guy. But this is an aspect of the game that is the game. This is hockey. That is hockey. And that's what the league is trying to make it look like they're not like. But really they are. Everybody that plays the game knows what's supposed to happen there. Everybody that plays the game knows that Tkachuk was supposed to get ragdolled there. Everybody does. And Tkachuk could have fought back, but he didn't fight back, and that's fine. Just be ready to get ragdolled again, Mr. Tkachuk. And I think it's you wanted it, you get it, and that's the way it is. So, and anyways, yeah, like I said, the All-Star Draisaitl, the attention has gotten so bad that Draisaitl said he will not go on the ice with Tkachuk on the same line. He will come off the ice. So it's on. It's on, boys and girls. Anyways, that's my full 42%, I guess. Hit the subscribe and the bell. Oh, here's some All-Star Pearls for you. I got a new, shiny new basket. Here's some for all you All-Star game lovers. And I love you. Love all you guys. All-Star Game Pearls. All the way to St. Louis. I'm going to go here. Send them to St. Louis. In the center there. There we go. Now everybody's going to be all sparkling and with pearls all over them. It's awesome. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.